Alexander is cleaning a car. Ting Ting, annoyed, angrily says, "So this is your job? Cleaning cars?" Alexander chuckles, smiles, and says, "You're the one who helped me get the money." He extends his hand. Ting Ting waves his hand away and exasperated says, "Yeah, that's me." Pointing at the car, she adds, "Look at this. This is your reality. You clean other people's cars and think you're important?" Alexander, thoughtful, says, "This car belongs to someone else today, but one day, a car like this will have my name on it." Ting Ting asks, "How much do you make a month?" Alexander, sad, looking a bit sad, replies, "Without bonuses, my salary is 4,000 yuan. Ting Ting, sarcastically says, "Do you even realize that the allowance my parents give me each month is 5 times your salary? You don't even know how to get married. You know, someone like me, a rich girl, if we actually got married and I wanted a new bag, you couldn't even afford it for half a year." Nyla, gently says, "I think this handsome guy seems really honest." Ting Ting says, Alexander, firmly says, "Tell me then, who exactly deserves you? The one who just added you on WeChat and started calling you wife? Or the one who got you drunk at a bar and pushed you into the swimming pool? Or the one who never comes home at night and cheats on you? Look, I came here for a blind date, not to be insulted. If you think I'm suitable, we can talk. If not, there's no need to mock me." Nyla, calm, trying to calm her friends, says, "Look, it's not a big deal not to be rich at this age, and I actually think this guy is hardworking." Ting Ting loudly says, "What good does being hardworking do? In today's world, money is everything, not hard work." Ting Ting grabs the cleaning cloth from Alexander's hand and says, "So this is your hard work, cleaning other people's cars?" Then she tosses the cloth aside and quickly grabs Nyla's hand, pulling her along. Nyla stops briefly and says, she picks up the cloth and says, "Handsome, sorry, my friend's just a little rude." Alexander takes the cloth and chuckles, says, "Thanks, Hasina. Can I ask, do you have a boyfriend?" He smiles and continues, "Oh, I haven't eaten in 2 days. Do you think maybe we could get to know each other?" Nyla, smiling, smiles and says, at that moment, Ting Ting comes back. "You're with him?" Meanwhile, Alexander's assistant arrives and says, "I need to discuss something about the project with you." Min runs over, grabs his hand and excited says, "Handsome, I can't believe you're such a big businessman. I was your blind date, and now it seems we could really be a good match." Alexander pulls his hand away and firmly says, "Hasina, your family is very rich. I can't even buy your bag. We're not a match." Min, trying to reason, says, "My dad makes hundreds of thousands a month, and you're a big business." Alexander sternly says, "Listen carefully. No matter how rich your family is, that money belongs to your parents. If your values aren't right, you're nothing. The money your parents give you, that's just background. What you earn yourself, that's your kingdom. We're not a match." He picks up a bouquet from the car and hands it to Nyla. Alexander teaches us that working hard at any job and taking pride in your work is valuable, no matter how small it may seem in the eyes of others. What should we learn from the attitudes of Alexander and Ting Ting? Is money more important, or hard work and character?